We will do a short video today to show you how to remove the tow eye cover. So if your Evoque is being towed somewhere, maybe it's broken down or you've had an accident and you need to secure the rear, we'll show you how to expose the tow eye cover. Could also be useful if you're doing an upgrade. This is on the dynamic model with the square exhausts here. It's slightly different but much the same on the pure, where you've got the round exhausts here. Actually both these panels, both this right hand panel and the left hand panel here, are removable. The central strip along here is not so easy to remove. It's pretty much part of the bumper. When you remove it, you will get, we'll show you, but there's two parts. The actual exhaust trim is a dummy exhaust trim. It's not really connected to the exhaust, and that comes off with it. Okay, so Tom, if you want to grab the camera, so if we look underneath, under here, we don't need to necessarily show you, but there's two screws under here. Oh no, there's two. Right, there's two screws, but these aren't the ones you need to undo. These are holding the exhaust on. Don't worry about those. It's these two in the corners here. So if you follow the grey plastic bit down, it's where that ends. You can undo these with a coin. Or if you've got a little flat blade screwdriver or a key, if you're stuck somewhere with no tools, a key would do the job. Now they don't actually move, they don't actually come out, do they? Do they come out, Tom?
Yeah, they remove completely.
They remove completely. They're not the quarter turn fixings,
They're
are
about 25 meters,
they? Yeah,
millimeters.
so there we go. Can we see that on the camera, Tom? Just check the, and there we go, it's just a... interestingly, on the other side, where you've only got the tow eye cover on the one side, on the right hand side, you haven't got one on the left. Okay. And you've got different bolts on there. So if we just show you how to remove that, maybe you zoom back a bit, Tom. If we pull here, we can pull out this panel. It's sort of got clips. We'll show you the clips, and then if you work it that way and do this one last. Okay, so there we go. Out he comes, complete with the exhaust trim. You can see there here, and you can see these are the sort of clips, these sort of spearhead clips around the perimeter that locate it in, and these are the two locations of the bolts we removed. Okay, so we've got the tow eye assembly off the car, and it will be exactly the same on the left hand side. The only difference is these two screws aren't the easy slot type. There'll be a Torx. So we've got holding the exhaust trim to the tow eye cover. Again, you normally wouldn't have to do this, but just in case you've got a damaged exhaust, or I'll just show you how to do it while we're here. You've got 4 screws, bolts holding them in, 2 here and 2 up on the inside. These go into these sort of captive nut fixings. We'll see those a bit clearer. Now, the fittings, if we zoom in a bit, we can see they're a Torx T30, but they also have a flat head. You're probably better off using the Torx T30. We did originally when they were tight. Now you can see these original Land Rover screws. How old's our car, Tom? 4 years. It's gone a bit rusty, but they weren't too hard to get out, were they, Tom? So
No,
the threads that look okay. So yeah, the exhaust trims themselves are stainless steel, but as you saw when we removed it, you know, there's no connection of the exhaust trim to the actual exhaust itself. Now we should be able to get a little stubby screwdriver in here. There we go. Again, we're a little bit artificial here because we have loosened these. Tom used a little socket. I'll show you what Tom used to loosen them off. Yeah, this is the tool Tom used. So if you so it's a T30 on the end of a little socket set. Let's have a look if we can, get that by hand. Just for completeness, we'll show you how to take it all apart, and then that's it. So that's the tow eye cover there, and then that's the dynamic exhaust section. That's a little locating lug, is it, Tom, when you put that on there?
A docking, yeah.
Sort of little
docking stud.
You get it all lined up right. And yeah, let's just have a look at those clips again. So these are these clips that form these captive nuts in the plastic panel, just clamped round. So there we go. Good luck with that.